फरवरी 2021 में मैंने अपनी एक कंपनी स्टार्ट करी थी कॉल्ड एज MarkitUp, जिसके थ्रू हम लोग क्लाइंट्स को ऑर्गेनिक सोशल मीडिया ग्रोथ एंड कंटेंट मार्केटिंग की सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड कर रहे थे। इस कंपनी को स्टार्ट करे हुए एग्जैक्टली 2 साल हो चुके हैं और मुझे आज भी याद है जब मैंने फरवरी में मेरे कॉलेज के रूममेट को कॉल किया था, सारांश इज हिज नेम, एंड कॉल्ड हिम टू बिकम द co-founder ऑफ माई कंपनी। एंड फ्रॉम दैट डेट टू टुडे आई हैव लर्न सो मैनी थिंग्स। स्टार्टिंग में मैं बहुत डरा हुआ था क्योंकि मुझको सेल करना नहीं आ रहा था, मुझको एक टीम बनानी नहीं आती थी, मुझको कुछ भी नहीं आता था नॉर्मली कि एक कंपनी को स्टार्ट कैसे करते हैं, कंपनी को रन कैसे करते हैं, ग्रोथ कैसे लाते हैं, क्लाइंट्स को रिटेन कैसे करते हैं। बट ये सारी चीज़ें मैंने पिछले 2 साल में सीखी एंड दैट इज़ वाई today in this video I want to talk about the 7 lessons that I have learned while growing my own agency to making over 1 crore rupees every single year in revenue। अब अगर आप अपना एक फ्रीलांसिंग का करियर स्टार्ट करना चाहते हो, या फिर अगर आप अपना एक बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना चाहते हो, या फिर अगर आप रिसेंटली अपना एक करियर स्टार्ट कर रहे हो इन विच आपको सब कुछ खुद कर रहे हैं, तो दिस वीडियो विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू टू लर्न what to expect from this whole experience। I am currently 21, जब मैंने start किया था I was 19 and I learned a lot। I will also be talking about a secret tool that will help you get more things done in less time and be more productive when building your own business। So make sure that you watch till the end, hit the like button, and let's talk about the learnings I had while building my own company। The first lesson that I learned was that I should delegate as often and as early as possible। अब इसका मतलब क्या है? स्टार्टिंग के 1 साल सारा काम मेनली मैं और मेरा co-founder सारांश किया करते थे। सो एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम अपलोडिंग अ यूट्यूब वीडियो टू मेकिंग द थंबनेल फॉर दैट वीडियो, डिस्क्रिप्शन लिखना जो होता है, SEO करना जो होता है, सब कुछ मैं और मेरे co-founder कर रहे थे। बिकॉज वी डिड नॉट नो कि हायर कैसे करते हैं, डेलीगेट कैसे करते हैं, किसी पर ट्रस्ट कैसे करते हैं। एंड दैट इज वॉट आई लर्नड in the journey of 2 years। If I could go back, I would have delegated from the first day itself। इसके mainly 2 benefit होते हैं। Number 1, आपका time बचता है as a co-founder। So as the co-founder or as the head of the company, your focus should always be how can I grow this company, or how can I create the vision for this company, how can I be the main marketer of this company, right? And you should focus on outsourcing everything else। For example, all the videos that we get edited for our clients, all the thumbnails that we create, all the SEO that we can do, there are people who can do individual tasks much better than me। They might have years of experience as a SEO copywriter. They might have years of experience making thumbnails for YouTubers, and it is much better for me to work with them क्योंकि secondly, I can create much more higher quality work and I can scale the company as well। अगर सिर्फ मैं और मेरे co-founder काम करेंगे कंपनी में तो we can hardly get 2, 3, 4 clients at max। But today we have over 12 clients right now, and it has all been possible because we learned how to outsource things, delegate and hire people who can do the best work of their lives, and that can help us save our time to focus on a bigger goal, which is to grow the company, to focus on higher ROI activities, जिससे आपको आपकी एजेंसी को higher return मिलेगा। So that is essentially what I learned in my experience in the last 2 years। If I could go back, मैं पहले दिन से ही सब कुछ delegate करने की कोशिश करता। Now one more thing you will realize is when you start hiring people and delegating the tasks, managing the time and efficiency of the whole company is going to be a big challenge। It is very easy for all the employees to keep doing meetings after meetings after meetings while not getting any measurable work done। Do you spend more time in meetings than actually getting work done? If so, you're not alone। But I have a solution for you, and it is the Lupin AI Chrome extension। Lupin is your go-to AI meeting assistant, helping you access all the details you need about a meeting, like the agenda, previous notes, and pending tasks। It integrates seamlessly between Chrome, Meet, Calendar, and Gmail, enabling you to turn your emails into tasks, and you can automatically connect all the similar meetings with similar work contexts in one place। Also, Lupin AI simplifies meeting management with automatically recording, transcribing, and summarizing all the meetings। Just join the Google Meeting, start the recording, and let the AI generate a summary with relevant sections which can be more accurate by providing additional details about the meeting. And the latest feature, Ask Lupin AI, enables you to get more insights from the missed meetings. Ask any question like what topics were discussed, what decisions were made, and Lupin AI will provide the necessary updates from the AI summary shared by your team. So if you want to streamline your meetings, click the link in the description and get the Lupin AI Chrome extension to see how it can transform your work. You can also get a 20% discount with the link in the description. And now back to the video. My second lesson is to always keep experimenting and learning when you have your own business. इसका एग्जाम्पल है कि पिछले 1-1.5 साल से हम लोग एक बहुत ही टिपिकल सा ऑफर रन करते थे फॉर आवर क्लाइंट्स, विच वॉज अ स्टैंडर्ड 360-degree यूट्यूब चैनल मैनेजमेंट ऑफर फॉर आवर क्लाइंट्स. व्हाट हैपेंड देन इज रिसेंटली हमारे पास एक क्लाइंट आया जो बोला कि यार मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए, राइट? आई जस्ट वॉन्ट योर एडवाइस. I just want you to advise my team on how to grow my channel and they will do it themselves, right? That is what consulting is all about, while we were trying to do everything for them. So we thought to start experimenting with consulting, and it turned out to be a great way to generate revenue while putting in less amount of time every single day. And that is what we experimented with. Another example, a company reached out to me saying that we want to create product hunt launch video, right? For product hunt, they have a product to launch, and for that they need a promo video, an engaging 1-minute video that would drive people to sign up on their platform. We have never done something like this before. We were only doing talking head videos on YouTube. We took up that challenge and we hired someone who was great at doing that. We assigned them the work and we got it done. And that was another experiment that worked very well for us as well. I think it's very important for you to keep experimenting and don't just stick to one niche. Keep trying out different places. You might never know what you find and where you can find your pot of gold. So if you do not experiment, you will never learn what is even possible right now. Like right now, we know that consulting is a great way to generate revenue. We also know that creating these ads, these promos for startups and products is also highly lucrative. All of that only possible because we took that chance. Let's try to create something and let's see how it goes, right? We are doing one more experiment right now, which is in the space of videography right now. So let's see how that goes. The third learning I had is that as a co-founder, you must be the biggest marketing guy of your whole company. You must be the one who is building in public, sharing your journey. And when you will do that, you will get clients automatically. The best part about MarkitUp is that we have never used ads, right? All of the clients that we have worked with, over 35 clients so far in the last 2 years, have all been with us because they saw my video or they read my LinkedIn post or they heard about me from some other friend that they were talking to. This is very important. When you go out there, when you talk about the company that you're building, you create more opportunities for yourself and for the business as a whole. So your task should be to attend all of the events that are happening, be it networking events, VC events, any event of that matter, be it making tweets or LinkedIn posts. This will also help you attract even better talent every single time that you do a hiring post. You might be thinking, "Ki, yaar, Ishan, I am just a tech person, right? I don't want to do marketing. I will outsource it to someone else." That is where you are wrong. You need to build a personal brand of yourself so that can get you that initial traction for your startup or for your bootstrap business. The fourth lesson I learned is exactly what Naval Ravikant says, to play long-term games with long-term people. And I will give you an example about this, right? So in 2021, exactly when we launched our company, someone reached out to us saying that they have an interesting proposition for us, and we were curious to know ki hai kya exactly. So he says that he has a lot of experience in growing agencies. He wanted to become a part of the company, take a stake in the company, grow the company rapidly, and then he wanted us to buy out his stake and pay him the money for the stake that he had, and then he will go away from it, right? Now this was extremely fishy. Yes, the person looked talented, but on the other hand, we were just not sure if this is the right thing to do or not. What is the point of getting someone on board only for them to go away in the next 6 months or something like that? If you are building a big business, if you know that there is opportunity here, you must always be working with long-term people, right? Now, what is the definition of long-term people? These are people who will not leave you in the most dire of the situations. Like for example, when the crypto market went down and when all the VC winter started, right? The marketing budgets were cut down, and because of that, a lot of our clients stopped working with us. The people working with me at MarkitUp and my co-founder were extremely helpful in that time period. They were understanding that, okay, this is a phase of business. Sometimes it is up, sometimes it is down, but you have to be in a normal state of mind at all times. And these are the people that you would want to work with in the future as well. So always work with long-term people and play long-term games, right? For example, right now I'm building MarkitUp. I am also working on an AI tool which will be coming out soon. In that as well, my co-founder is Saransh, who was working with me at MarkitUp, and I want to work on much more projects with the people that I have worked with in the past, right? Because of that trust factor that I have established at the starting. अब बात करते हैं about the fifth learning, and that is to stop following traditional typical advice. Right? I have heard this so many times. People ask us
कि भाई तुम्हारा ऑफिस तो है नहीं, तुमने कितने लोगों को हायर करा हुआ है, तुमको और लोग हायर करने चाहिए, या फिर तुमको ये करना चाहिए या वो करना चाहिए, ये ऐसे क्यों नहीं करते, वैसे क्यों नहीं करते.
And you have to focus on what is the most efficient thing for you and for the company, right? You can get an office at the starting of building a company, but that will create a big liability and a burden on you when you're trying to grow, when you're trying to be lean. In that scenario, अगर आपको कोई client मिलता है जो आपको कम offer कर रहा है for the services that you have, you will still have to say yes to it because you have to pay the bills, right? In the better scenario, you should have said no to working with someone who's offering less than what you can do. Because again, ये services वाला game है, you cannot scale this, so you have to be very choosy for the next client that you want to work with. So even till this date, the company is 2 years old and it is completely remote. Now we are thinking of getting ourselves like a 4 BHK or 3 BHK in Gurgaon या फिर Bangalore and start operating from there, work for the next 6 months to 1 year over there, and then shift to a better office where we can work and we can get everyone together. That is what our thinking was. We were able to save up a lot of money which can now be used in other projects and other experiments that we are ready to run and risk for. Your risk taking ability increases when you have less burden, right? We only have about 7 to 8 people that we've hired till now. Rest everyone is a contractor, is a freelancer. They've been working with us for a long time at MarkitUp, but they are still freelancers and we did not want to get them on our payroll. Varna usse hota kya hai? Again, the burden increases on you. So most of the typical advice that you would hear from people are meant for the conglomerates, for the typical companies. It's not based for a bootstrapped startup who's trying to do everything from scratch. For that, you need to keep your costs low. Just keep it low. The sixth lesson that I learned is that upselling is very, very important, right? You should always try to upsell with the clients that you're working with. And to understand this, let's take an example of the airlines in India. Now, I want to ask you this question. Have you taken a flight in India? If you have, let me know kaun si flight thi and kahan gaye the, kaun si date ko gaye the. But I have taken a lot of flights, and what I have noticed is that the seat ticket, let's just say it is 5,000 rupees, but when you will go there, you will see that there are a ton of other charges that you have to pay for if you want certain services. For example, if you want to have more luggage, you will have to pay for that. If you want seats with more space, you have to pay for that. If you want more food, you have to pay for that as well. And for all of these services, you will have to pay a lot, right? And I have asked people who work in the airline industry, and they have told that they end up making a lot more money on these add-on services than they do on the seat ticket itself, right? So their strategy is to reduce the seat value so that ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग आएं, and then lure them for the add-on services. And that is similar to what we are trying to do at MarkitUp. We have a set of deliverables defined for us, and over those deliverables, we charge extra. So that is a great example of having those add-on services through which you can earn a majority of your profit. If you're able to resonate with me, make sure that you hit the like button. Now let's talk about the last lesson I learned while building my own 1 crore per year company. And that is to charge for your expertise and not for your time. I see this happen a lot. There are a ton of companies who offer those services, like for example writing हो सकता है, it could be even video editing, it could be thumbnail designing. This is one type of services. Next is strategy. It is consulting, right? Now what happens in these is that you can become a commodity when you're offering those video editing services and other services. But when you offer higher services, right, you can charge a lot because it cannot really be measured. ऐसा नहीं है कि एक thumbnail या एक video edit, and you can have a better profit margin in that as well, right? So for example, consulting में you charge by the hour that you're working. Secondly, you charge for the strategy. So for example, we do not make money on the video edits that we do. We do not make money on all of these lower level services that we give. We get paid for our expertise that we share, for the content strategy that we give, right? So that is essentially how this works. I hope you're able to understand. Focus on the strategy part. Execution can be handled by other people, and execution is where the profit margins are always going down. I hope this video makes sense. Go check out Lupin AI Chrome extension with the link in the description as well. You can get a 20% discount with the link. Thank you so much for watching. If there is one lesson that you learned through this whole video, let me know in the comment section. Share this video with a friend of yours. Hit the like button. I am available on Instagram at Ishan Sharma 90. If you want me to do a podcast with my co-founder Saransh Anand, let me know about that in the comment section as well, and I would love to do that. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.